I love cozy movie nights at home. It's even more awesome when it's an animal movie where the creators can't speak. I got some questions though, about a movie or your snacks. Yeah, I admit I snuck a bite off your chicken wings when you couldn't take your eyes off the screen. Oh, I think I drooled on the wings before I ate them. Anyway, in the beginning when all these animals gather at Prayer Rock, how did they receive the notice of the ceremony? Maybe the royal family have their messengers? Isn't it just a Zazu the bird though? I guess he just tells a few animals about the event and they can spread the word to the other creators. Oh, so it's like the telephone game. Kinda. Now I understand why some animals are not cheering when Simba is presented. Why? Maybe Zazu says, tomorrow Mufasa will host a ceremony to present Simba as the future king. But later the message becomes, tomorrow Mufasa will roast a teriyaki to present Simba as the flavored wing. So some of these prey is expected to see a predator being cooked. How about Zazu says, tomorrow Mufasa will announce Simba as the future king, and later the message becomes, tomorrow Mufasa will bounce Simba as a furniture spring. There you go, my friend. Oh boy. Did you notice Scar's mane is kinda dark? This is even more obvious in the original 1994 movie. Oh yeah, I guess the dark mane suggests Scar's evil heart. I wouldn't expect a dog to know about this, but it doesn't make sense. What do you mean? A dark mane for a lion is an indicator of good health and strength. But Scar doesn't look as strong as his brother and his mane is thin and short even though it's dark. Okay, so Scar has a dark mane and should be strong but he looks malnourished. Exactly. The only reasonable explanation I can think of is Scar doesn't bathe himself very often. So Scar's mane is dark because it's dirty? That's right. Don't you cats take a bath by licking yourselves? Yeah, so Scar doesn't lick himself so often. So he gets dirtier and smellier. The dirtier and smellier he gets, the less he wants to lick himself. It's a vicious cycle. Is the lion's tongue long enough to lick his own mane anyway? Well, lions can lick each other for cleaning and grooming. Maybe Scar's mane is really nasty and stinky, so no one wants to lick him. Oh boy. Why is the land so barren with no grass at all? Because Scar hasn't run his kingdom properly. You mean he lets hyenas overhunt? Yeah, but that would mean there should be fewer herbivores and more grass. I guess it's because these carnivores overhunt and have enough food to eat so they don't die and their bodies don't become grass. Therefore, there's no grass on the land. I love this circle of life theory. You know what's the circle of life? Our owner told me this story. One of his colleagues watched the 1994 movie as a kid and cried when Mufasa died. Now she's got her own kid and took her daughter to see the 2019 movie. The poor little girl teared up too when Mufasa met his fate. Oh, that's totally the circle of life. When this little girl grows up and has her own kid, do you think she'll have them watch the movie and get them crying too? Well, as sad as it may sound, we might not live long enough to see that day. Oh, that's not a problem. We can always come back in the form of clouds and ask our owner then. Sure, you can do that, but I've got 9 lives. Oh. In the final battle scene, at one point Simba still believes Mufasa's death is his fault. Well, he didn't see Scar push his father off the cliff, but why didn't Mufasa's spirit just tell Simba that Scar murdered him? I think Mufasa wanted Simba to figure out this cliffhanger on his own. This cliffhanger? Yeah, you know a cliffhanger usually means an ending filled with suspense. But in this case, it also means a lion hanging onto a cliff. That's puntastic, my pal! So, the Lion King. What? Why do people always talk about lions or tigers being the king of beasts, but never give big dogs like wolves a shout out for the same title? You see, lions and tigers have those majestic roars that make all animals listen and tremble in fear. On the other paw, wolves howling sounds like they are throwing a karaoke party every night. They howl their hearts out, but it seems their audience is mostly crickets and occasional owls.